Lisa dominating on lamps.
Right, now I'm back.
That was so sick.
Smuggling.
I mean,
thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you.
The second kill was,
yeah,
yep.
Did you kill all 3 of them in free in lamps? Yeah, that's rough. Pistols.
Not the start the NINETAILZ were looking for.
Pistols 2-1, right?
A little bit. You've got a shorty for Donna and a sheriff for Samsami.
Yeah, might try the similar idea to double dive back on lamps, but nobody's home this time.
Nope. And honestly, I don't blame MIBR. I wouldn't be trying there right now either.
I think MIBR do a really good job of not being predictable on this map. I think even after they show their opening utility, they'll be so mobile.
No, Sayuri built into it.
Okay,
so funny that
the nice start.
She's
just laughing the whole time.
That's the thing, though, is that
I went deep over towards showers, so they should expect the push.
There's a shorty, so it'll be the full commit.
Oh, what a silly game.
Now, Castarda doesn't secure the kill, and that's big news. All of a sudden, that means you still got Flash alive for NINETAILZ.
Right.
Full Moon is potentially going to be able to regroup back.
How bad is it on Viper comp on bind? You're playing on hard mode, I think. I will say most teams don't punish well against it, though, so...
Lisa with a perfect bill of health right now. Now 4-0. Nice spit.
I don't know what happened to Donna there. She was jumping up and down, almost like she was caught by something, while she burned down.
Her teammates. You think the spacing was bad?
It's possible she got
No, there was...
That would be funny.
Maybe for the first jump there was someone behind her, but the second jump, third jump, there was no...
Unless Samsami hits a... I mean, shattering 1v3 with the sheriff, and that's not going to be the case.
I think original jump got body blocked and then she carried on jumping, so she didn't have momentum to move back.
Was already like about to have the ult online.
SRN, who also has 4 ult orbs out of the 8 required for the showstopper.
Yeah, it was a weird one.
Yeah, the other thing that could have happened is Donna could have stepped into the orb, gotten the quick decay, not realized that the Viper Molly was on her feet, and then Panic tries to jump away at the end while it's already too late.
Lisa 2 pips away from her ult. Ooh, a lot of A short aggression
Okay, big
here.
Byron, they take a risk, double push through the smoke. I mean they just do the Paper X on this one. Deep smoke, Fade Eye goes out, clears over towards here, and they keep on pushing. They find the trip.
2 players of NINETAILZ now. There's no way.
Really nice. They're super aware of this as well.
And I think part of it was they kind of had some suspicions of what might be
Very
happening.
nice. It's a cool idea. It's such a strong strat to bring it out on your bonus is lovely. It's honestly what Paper X do. They always do it on big rounds bonus. Pistol.
Step up from Donna is everything.
Bastarda has to secure.
Shoulder scene.
Yep. Nice clone. Buy some time. Donna thinks better of it.
Now 3 players move in on the flank.
Does Full Moon realize that's how many are there?
It's a good smoke.
It's a very good smoke. Forced the dog to get any info, but doesn't necessarily go the way you'd expect. And now the stun out from Teho. It's going to buy a little bit of time. Full Moon has to take a step back.
Big smoke here.
HP.
Big smoke on the spike.
Certainly fragile, certainly weak.
Ooh, okay. Nice damage though in the end. I like the idea. It's a really good idea for your bonus.
Donna securing that fight up into heaven won the round, because if MIBR have pressure coming in from 3 players on the flank, and also someone up in heaven firing back at NINETAILZ shoulders, it's over. Donna had to secure that. Does so on 10 HP after being hit by the outlaw shot. But when we're asking players to step up from NINETAILZ, Donna, the solo duelist on this map, the prodigy for this team, has to be at the tip of your tongue.
So much promise.
Okay, insta-set strat.
Noting MIBR was round 3, showing some pretty cool ideas.
3 over towards side though.
See what else they have up their sleeves.
There we go, Donna, different path.
Ooh, didn't consider the dash being up here. That was a bit weird.
Right on time. So Yuri's there to trade though.
Yeah, and with 2 players still on site, it could be problematic. Mollies are a little bit delayed.
Still not second nature to like shoot it, yeah. It's what I always say is a good example of. I always say like a new agent has like a grace period of like 1 month where they're a little better than most teams think, just purely because you're not used to playing against them, right? So it happened with Gecko Flash. Gecko Flash people used to just instinctivally turn away instead of shooting it. Like here, it didn't shoot the Veto Interceptor.
I mean, maybe you can TP out, but
there's always like that 1 month, 2 month period where teams just aren't used to playing against it too much, so.
yeah,
you get away with a little bit more.
Whoa, we just got past a raise.
The smoke is the only thing they didn't see. The Stimmy's there, 1 for 1 though.
A great
That's okay
train.
when you're up in numbers like that, right? You can afford for something silly like that to happen.
Yeah, this is
because
nice.
you
That was a
have
good
the
lockdown.
reinforcements to clean it up. So
Got Razor,
MIBR will get to
force
3.
him down
SRN
to
has the
Nico.
ult in the next round.
Let's see what went wrong here on the XX. The first kill is great from Donna. Then the trade ends up coming out. I think that kill onto Samsami backside is really what poses
Yeah, I mean they
problems.
just don't have a second
Because as
plan
soon
to
as
take space once
NINETAILZ
they
can't win that fight,
get
now there's
original
volleys
space.
on the spike. You've got Raze waiting for a smoke to drop to get
need
a pick.
like a sky flash deep or
Big
something.
problems now. They start to mount as it's an eco round. There's ults on the other side. So I think the main takeaway is Donna still finding the opening picks, but NINETAILZ need to actually manage to convert those leads.
Yeah, nice bit of utility to take Shower's control. Unfortunately, not enough to net a kill. Did grab the orb, though, I believe. And so Ever should be 1 off of that ult for the next round.
Crunch play.
Yeah, they don't really have guns here, man. This could be a slaughter. Nothing really to contain
The door
behind
closed
them,
just
though,
as
so
the
they either
tether went
choose
out.
to
It's a
fight
little unlucky.
Or they choose to run away, and they choose to fight, much to their dismay.
It's possible Melissa seized herself.
Parker, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude.
Door's
Appreciate
closed
the 8
right in her
months. Thank you
face,
for that.
and now Haste finds herself on the wrong side of this door.
Has
Thank
a
you so
gun.
much, dude.
And Samsami's on the flank. Bastard is playing in a really nice spot. Well, Bastard just turned away.
No.
And so Samsami
No.
has to hit a belter of a shot initially.
One enemy remaining.
Not going to be the case. So, what are you gonna do? Yeah. What's your plan there?
Yeah, well,
This feels a little cooked. Yeah, I mean this
MIBR
is
looks to be
the
running away with it
the
again.
tier differ that we're seeing.
You know, we were in this position on split, and then there were.
This is maybe
Sure.
one of the more
all of a
drastic
sudden, was it 8-4?
examples
yeah,
of it as
8-4.
well.
So they were able to settle and put a couple of rounds together to make it competitive. They're gonna have to do it again here.
Yeah.
One enemy remaining.
I want to see what it looks like for NINETAILZ to contest around B. Is the honest truth.
Well, you might get what you're asking for. They're headed that way.
I'm not sure if they're going to fully commit off of this. If they see Bastard fighting aggressively down B long, once they realize the pit's on A short too, it becomes a little bit predictable out of them.
Use the recall. Bastard gets across, stays.
Yeah, I mean, MIBR are fighting for that orb for their lives because Sayuri just unlocked the ult off of that one.
All right.
And now continuing the double up on long.
You've got a really nice B-split setup here with Donna's ult, with Ever's ult. You just can't afford to die early.
I mean, if they put the Armageddon left to right down long like this, that is ultimate destruction.
You just cannot afford to die early. They're in a really nice spot here.
And you could jump out of hookah at the same time. The only problem would be Sayuri spotting hookah from elbow.
Nice, tucking the flash.
Okay, they
Bastard
get
is
in
still
front
playing.
too. You have a tail.
NINETAILZ haven't really gone anywhere. It's time to do
You have a
something.
waylay ult. It's nice.
Actually, the Waylay ult. That
Yeah,
was
it's
given
nice.
the same spot that you were asking
Gonna
for.
say,
Donna
if they
double
didn't come
dashes
up with a
on
good
to
plan
take
there, then
space, but MIBR
gotta lose all
hold the
hope.
line on the site. They never get past the wall.
Remaining.
Sayuri mows down Ever. Full Moon in a 1v3.
I mean, at least they had a
shot.
plan to get the
Sayuri
fast
with a
kill.
3K. And that just goes to show, again, some of the value in this setup MIBR just got. Because while they had two players that were going to get picked
Didn't
off
like the Astro
by
ult,
the
but-
by the Waylay ult, Bastarda can teleport back into sight, then swing through the Astro wall.
Still lose the
clean
plan.
a
Still lose the
crossfire
round.
with
Yeah,
Sayuri.
I mean, they didn't really
That's
have a
exactly
plan
what
on
happened
this
to
one.
Flash.
The
Sayuri
Astro
gets hit
ended
by
up
it,
giving him
doesn't
too
matter.
much
She still
space.
gets
They
the
get
kill.
close, they
Bastarda
flash
still gets the
through,
kill.
and there's got no smoke over
Lisa
towards
picks
elbow.
off the player, I think with Samsami trying to lurk through the pit on A short.
There's a reason why no one
Ever
Astro
got
ults like this.
flashed by Full Moon's
Show
flash.
yourself you can.
That was a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
It almost got worse the more we looked at it. Right, either way, not a great buy for NINETAILZ.
Yeah, but I'm just still thinking how good this Yoru is. Yes.
That good?
Again.
Yep.
You just saw the creativity you can have with it. The last round we saw that teleport to get out of the corner by the teleporter. This one to just go and get a pick with the op.
And even using
Nice
utility
shot.
to open the door.
I
For
take
Bastarda to
it
get-
back. Yoru stinks.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Raze?
Really good.
Raze good?
But Waylay, I don't know.
Yeah, Raze really good.
Not making the cut.
Viper really good.
Yeah, but this Veto agent, we need buffs.
Haste does have an op. Ever has a Marshall,
That's what you want on attack.
right? Yep. In a 2v4.
Just
No,
flow.
it looks like
300
this is taking
stream
forward spot. I don't think we're
streak.
scoping in for that
No
one.
way, dude.
Viper's still good.
That's nuts.
Oh, we do have a Sheriff, though.
That's not going to connect.
Now run on over there, pick up the Operator.
Oh, that's crazy.
By the way, if you were wondering, had NINETAILZ been able to do some work at forcing
Needs the
big
clips.
ultimates out of MIBR?
Yeah, the
answer is a
dedication's there.
resounding no.
The dedication's
That
really
was,
there.
we saw it again there on the replay. That's what we were talking about. Is those little things like, yes, Yoru can get in a position to have a line and then TP away, but even the synergy of using the haunt through the telly to open the door so that Yoru can hit the shot. It's the little things.
Exactly, and I think this goes back even to Split, how Melissa was working both with Bastarda and also with SRN on the
VIP flow.
defense, on
A
attack,
VIP,
setting up some
so
ideas as
300
well. I think that
streak
Melissa's
and
fate
making
has been,
YouTube videos about
just
us.
a pleasure to
It's
watch
pretty valid.
today. And while SRN, Lisa, whoever is, everyone
on
else has
board with
been
that.
getting highlights.
Right.
Melissa has been very, very effective, even in the quiet stuff.
Yeah, even that play that we were just talking about, Melissa doesn't get an assist.
Flo, how many underscores you got? 2?
It's just tough.
Robbed.
Yeah, truly. So a timeout here from NINETAILZ. They're first. They still have one more that they can hit the big red button on if things continue to derail.
You know what? And I don't even want to look at like general macro right now. I want to look at players because like while we were talking about Donna earlier,
Almighty Bro with the
Samsung
Prime.
Meat
Thank you
has
so
had a
much
very
as well.
quiet start to
Thank
this
you. I
game.
appreciate that.
Locks in the veto to try and get it done here. And what I'm thinking is MIBR about to have a huge ultimate cycle. Do we see a world where on the veto we can evolve, we can have a little bit of fun, we can get going? Because right now the lurks haven't been working.
No.
Maybe the group fights in the post plan
Hexi's trying to
with that
recruit.
ult online could be the key.
A lot of attention towards A. We've seen this little rollout a couple of times. So Showers to secure the orb.
And Samsung could even just hold on to the spike and use the ult to stick a plant. There we go, she evolves.
SRN pops the ult, gets on high, doesn't connect.
Yeah, the ult's in
Meanwhile,
it down.
Armageddon backside causes more problems, sends everyone into disarray. Melissa swings out, ill-advised, but SRN fills in on the space, does what her teammate could not. They're still kind of hesitating on this, not fully committed, but they have enough control. Yeah, they're gonna work
Yeah,
there.
I wish they were
Very
on the
nicely
same
done,
page.
and now the orbital strike. Donna has to push forward, flushed out from safety into the face of 3. Blue Moon with the flash in hand. Donna's Phantom is perfect. That's 3 for the duelist. As the spike continues to tick away, Bastarda holding the line, refusing to relent. It's gonna have to be a 1v2 for Full Moon. Looking for any reason
very, very nice.
to cheer, and Full Moon delivers.
It's a close
for
one.
NINETAILZ.
That's a close one.
Huge.
They win
Out
a
of the
round.
sky, a Red Bull
Everyone
clutch
dies
for
pretty
Full Moon.
much. They got to rebuy
With
armor on
everything
one
that
as
was
well.
going wrong in that
They
round,
lose
it
the
seemed
next. They got no
like
money.
MIBR just unleashed so much into the retake.
I lost count of how many ults were used there.
Hold on, I'm seeing 3
Yeah, that was a lot
ultimates
used.
that just got thrown into that one.
The Vito ult, the Brimstone ult, the Tejo ult.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a lot that happened there.
absolutely monster. But Full Moon to clutch up at the
Definitely
end.
gonna
Now,
see the
money still
Fado into
is
this round.
grim.
1, 2.
The only
Oh, dude, honestly,
honest rifles
because
on
they
two
go for
players.
the
A lot
lighter
of misdirection
guns.
from the defense there,
But
it-
that's the thing.
Dude, what a
It's
weird
great
buy this is.
response to this
I'm not the
early
only one
dive
who's like
that
insanely
MIBR 've
confused.
seen.
Yeah.
I
They've
get the
seen Donna
judge.
go this play a million times. Hold on! Hold on, ever!
What a play out from the Tejo.
Okay.
And so now they can go back towards A and at least get the spike down, if nothing else.
That was an honest 1v3.
But is it enough? Is it enough?
It could be. MIBR are splitting up. One player heaven. Lisa on the flank.
Bastarda has an op.
And with
Gun's
these
gonna
only
clear a lot
having
here.
Marshall in hand,
Gonna
this
start realize
round
there's a
still
flank behind.
hinges on whatever can do.
There's haste. Marshall not connecting. No damage dealt.
Ooh, crazy
ever.
good timing.
4 would have to get the ace. Once again, Lowell Park trying to will them there, but Ever falls.
Last seen over
Haste is
towards
gonna have to win
Showers.
this out with the Marshall.
Instant reposition.
Bastarda on the tap. The pull is good, but the damage is just not enough
Good
there.
timing though.
Bastarda's
Damn,
not
I mean,
getting time, though.
that's a nice solo round. That really is.
That shot was enough to pull Bastarda off the spike.
Dude, they had such a
and
weird buy
Ever
here.
to find 4 into the round.
It was like Vandal, Bulldog, Judge,
Back-to-back rounds.
Marshall
Hinging
for their big
on
buy
these
rounds.
late round moments, and it comes after MIBR play perfect ante, knowing the 2 main pathways. Donna likes to dive. You can play up
Yeah,
in that
no one
pocket
wide
punish.
slow.
But look at that.
Such a common
Pretty
thing
good.
in
The
game
second
changes
time
I say that I've seen.
so good.
Like there's no one,
Gets
the
the
first
first kill
person
in
in,
reverse position,
like when
looking back
there's
down on
multiple to
short two.
swing, never goes wide. They always end up just like
Let's enjoy the lights for a moment.
just short peeking to try get the kill more than enabling a
Right back
train.
into it we go. Slow start.
Money might be weak for everyone now.
This time it seems like they
Yeah.
were able to get some of that tower's control without investing as
A really
much as
big
they had
round.
before. Donna one off of her ult here.
Same with Ever. And there could be a fight for the B long orb.
Yeah.
Can't tell if it's already been taken.
I believe it has.
No, it's
Oh,
there.
it's
It
still
was
there.
blocked by the camera.
Yeah. And so they can speed up off of this, and then what? You give it to Ever? Yeah.
Yeah.
Prowler just went
Oh,
to
they're not wasting
clear
any time.
Forget
outside
it.
of
They're gonna get it
Hookah, and
old-fashioned way.
honestly,
They're gonna try to
whoa,
get
double.
frags, but Lisa with 2.
B.
Ever falls, so does Haste. The defense holding strong
Yeah,
here.
they did so good to flood over towards side
Look
here.
at Samsami do.
That's unlucky.
Player right behind you. Never saw him, never had a chance.
My ultimate is
Donna
ready.
in a 1v4.
There.
Turned quickly into a 1v3. Hey, this would be the play of the tournament. If the youngster can pull it off.
30
16
seconds
years
left.
old, facing elimination in a 1v3. To keep the half competitive, to inject a little bit of hope, a little bit of maybe.
Back
And that's one step taken. A big one.
She wants it.
I normally disagree with these kind of ults, but
Donna invests the ult.
considering the score,
ultimately falls
considering the
MIBR.
game,
That's a wild round there because
I think
NINETAILZ tried to speed
I
up
think
into
I
the site,
support
so
it.
the rotates
I think you
can't
had
come
to
in
win this
support
round
the
for your team
anchor.
to win the game.
Little did they know, Lisa doesn't need any help.
Right, the anchor was good.
They have to eco after this.
And Donna gave it a run.
I think you could have done a bit of a better ult, but
Instantly,
it's
Melissa
okay.
was repositioning.
Yeah.
right there.
A lot of attention towards A.
I had 2 sheriffs is all NINETAILZ have though.
Yeah.
Donna wants to look for a dive again, but no shorty.
Gonna fall back here.
As the sheriff.
Drops the TP.
Oh,
Not
I like
fast
this.
time.
Yeah, just swinging through.
Molly
won't
just
get
got
picked off in
one
the sky.
popped by the
Interceptor plucked out
V2 too.
Sayuri's Molly.
The concern is again no showers control for NINETAILZ, but they get the plant off.
Taken down.
And Samsami immediately falls. And I guess we're looking at a small victory and getting
Why can a
the spike
16-year-old playing game change but not VCT?
Formalities here,
It's mostly
right? Well,
because when you're playing
that's the
VCT, you're like moving to a different countries. It's more like laws from countries.
down.
Like
if
Germany
you wanna
laws
get
especially
we're
is like
knocking
one
on
of the
door
big ones.
potentially the exact same half that
Whereas
we saw
majority of game
on
changes
Split.
is online.
MIBR telling themselves we've got to raise Rock in the next one. We don't need the fade ult either. Let's just make it clean, make it snappy.
Bassard is one off of her ult too.
Spike planted.
Raku, thanks so much
Such
for
a
the
tough
tier 1.
spot
Appreciate
for
the
NINETAILZ
A-mums.
to be in. It feels like they haven't had any one player to really just take over into a round. Yeah, Donna had to have a few ones, but players like Haste and Samsami who have been so good for so long for this team that
For the same reason that 16-year-olds can play
versus the
Ascension or
walls.
VCT. Yeah, yeah. It's just
And anything but
just contracts and laws,
fast towards
basically.
A.
Yeah. Not Riot doing it by choice. I think by choice,
back.
like by choice, you're
Have a couple of ults here. They can
you wouldn't
fully
want to put
protect this pit.
like
They're trying to
guardrails
come
on
from
your
behind it as well.
potential.
SRN and Lisa still trying to play on
You
the
would
side. No
obviously
help.
in an
Actually,
ideal
there's
world
crunching
wanna
showers. Two took the
be
telly.
able to
NINETAILZ
enable
rotate out.
Right, and look at Bastarda. Bastarda's
younger
walked
players
forward
to
with the
come through.
operator. Here's all these players coming.
Oh, into four. One connects.
How does it work in
Betrayed.
CS
Bassard
then?
cannot get out.
Tell me
That
what
is big, but
country
at the
CS
same
has
time,
played
Lisa
in.
has now stepped through her pit on A short.
And you can't
They
come up with
know
one
the hit is
country.
coming onto B. It doesn't matter. There's a wall down. 3 players have flooded into the back of sight.
Armageddon to pave the way. SRN playing ahead of it.
SRN's
Tell me what
isolated.
country
Tucked in
VCT
the smoke
EMEA
zone.
has played in.
Sealed.
Germany.
And SRN has been problematic from these positions. Can SRN do it again? Yes,
You get what I'm
SRN
saying?
can.
It's in
2
different
kills
countries.
down. The spike hits the ground.
One
Donna's
enemy
left in a
remaining.
1v2.
There. Last player
1v1 now. Again, the youngster to keep it close, to keep it competitive, repositions, drops back, tries to style on Sayuri the vet on the side of MIBR, and Donna
Maybe.
keeps hope alive.
Yeah, you gotta win a pistol still.
Donna trying to get it all done with the Red Bull clutch. This game
CS work
slipping
in
away.
different
It was
countries
about
because
to
you
be
can.
over.
First of
But a
all,
1v2 at
First
the
of all, I'll be
bitter
honest,
end
a lot of the
of
stuff
this
is done
half.
illegally. In terms of like working in the
8-4
countries.
for MIBR. Off of
And
heroics,
second of all, it's a lot
NINETAILZ
easier
not
to just
going down
work for
without a
like
fight.
2
We'll
weeks
be
in
right
one
back.
country than everything else.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Illegally? Yeah, I mean, let's use America as an example. Like most teams, when they go to America for a tournament that's like a week, will normally go on a tourist visa when they're actually working there. That's kind of how they get around that stuff. CS mostly plays in EU. Yeah. I mean, it works fine. EU works fine because everyone can move without. I mean, don't even need a passport majority of the time to go around through Europe if you're from Europe. Sideshow? Nah, Sideshow is one of the legal ones because he's working up there, right?
NINETAILZ in the historic Lowell Park in Seoul, South Korea. Okay, take a quick look at the.
Then why does CS have
report,
16-year-old
SRN,
players? Guys,
and
please
police
listen.
of that SRN
Oh,
in
yeah.
particular, just fragging
They're
out.
visiting
Absolutely
countries for
dominating.
like 2
You gotta
weeks.
feel bad for
So
Hayes
sometimes
on
you
the
can
other
get like
side, taking
part-time visas, so it
1100
works
damage,
fine.
but SRN is sitting at
Sometimes they get tourist visas and then
14.6
work on the
on
tourist
leaderboard.
visas illegally. This is what happens all the
Veteran
time
to the big
in
stage, of
CS.
course,
They're only in
that-
one
that
country
last
for like
year
2 weeks.
on MIBR, but the other
In
side of the
VCT,
stage is a very
they
different
live
story.
in other
A
countries,
16-year-old
so you have to
Donna
go by their
stepping
laws,
into
have to have a
this
contract
roster,
with their
stepping
laws.
on to
A lot of them
Lowell Park
have stuff that is like
with their team for the
18
first time a
plus,
Korean team
so they
has
have to
ever
abide by
played
those laws.
at the Game Changers
It's purely a
Championship,
time thing and
she
because they're
closes
based in
out
a
the hat with
country.
a major clutch to give
CS
her
is in
team
multiple
a
different
chance
countries, you can get away
to
with a lot of
spoil.
stuff.
A small chance, but a chance nonetheless. We have to highlight the woes on the pistols for NINETAILZ.
Isn't Val the
And the
same
truth
thing,
is,
120 for a
they
couple of
need this
weeks?
one.
No,
That they do.
it's you have season regional stuff where you're there for like months.
They're waiting off the
2 months at a time
MIBR
each time.
are so ready on everything.
Could be a fight here. Donna spotted on the other side. And actually, whoa. Samsami stepped all the way up, being hard held
Basically
by
a franchise
SRN.
problem?
This now
Sure,
means
if
that
you want to
Lowell
say it
is
like that.
completely
It's a
isolated
country
on B.
law problem, but it is because of franchising, yeah.
Aggressive line early on.
Look at that angle, stepping up into hookah.
But
This
Fulman
game also
realizes
dies
there's
without
way too much to
franchising.
deal with on her
I
own.
will
Takes
say
a
that
step
as well.
back, waits for help.
Just
MIBR
purely
will
because
respect this. There was a smoke
more
on hookah.
third-party tournaments without
I think Melissa is
in-game
going
skins
into
being
hookah to deal with that
monetary
player.
value and
Instead,
gambling
MIBR playing
is
heavy
going to
on
make a
site.
profit. There's 0 of them.
Flash. Tejo missiles out. It's another pistol disaster for NINETAILZ and a 9th round for MIBR.
That might have been 4
You'd
kills
have, like,
right
home
there in
grounds,
2
that's about it.
seconds in the post plant. And it's a perfect protocol. They prepare that while they're planning to be like, we're going to play forward off of the first
It would
side
have
of
to be a-
utility.
it would have to be a
Everyone
much
have your
different
counter util ready to go. We're all going to swing together.
Ecosystem.
Very nice. Yeah, and there's a flash from Bastarda, I believe, that catches 3 players.
Right.
She also gets 2 kills. Her Yoru has been impeccable.
Satchel wasted there. All good.
For a team that needed to win all the pistols as well,
I'm looking for
it's a
like
little
a
rough.
thread for NINETAILZ.
That's not the one to pull on,
And
buddy.
so obviously wasting that satchel means the round is cooked.
Okay.
Up B long, MIBR go. A Bucky for Donna. He's currently posted up in hookah.
How'd they do
Some
that?
Riot allowing gambling sponsors. It's a little bit of a weird area
Chance though.
because whenever you wouldn't have seen any on broadcast. That would be like a big change. Like they would have to allow, if it's third-party tournaments, to allow that stuff on broadcast.
By winning them all,
Yeah.
Lisa has to take a step back.
You've
Yeah,
never
that's
seen it
tough.
promoted.
Classic wins
Look
out
at
there.
the map, though, because Bastarda is in showers. NINETAILZ have to be aware of this, but I don't think it matters even if they are, because it's just an outlaw on an eco. I was saying, I like their rounds because they have Yoru playing contain, can always teleport away from showers if there is early aggression.
Sure.
MIBR are going to spot it.
Sure.
And while MIBR contest for orb control down B long, they're not putting anyone in hookahs. They're not at risk ever of falling prey to silly shotguns like this.
That one right there.
Yeah, let's not fall victim to that one, guys.
Donna stays. SRN waiting just around the corner.
This is just great anti-eco protocols. I think whether you're looking at the post plan to the first round or how they set up in this second one, MIBR are not leaving gaps, and that is hard for NINETAILZ because when you're down like
Stopped
this,
so perfectly.
oftentimes you ask for gaps, but now you have to make them yourself.
Yeah. Does this performance out from MIBR surprise you, given what we saw last time they were on the stage? Did you expect them to look this good?
I expected them to look very good. I honestly, I think the game against Shopify Rebellion, while they got 13-1, a lot of those rounds were way closer than they actually were. This is still one of the teams that I just rate Brazil really highly. I was thinking probably a top 4 team heading into the tournament, even coming in from that last chance qualifier. Like
The volume up? Yeah, it should be a little
a
louder now.
very powerful Wada to even get here.
Sure. NINETAILZ with some buy. Donna's forced onto a Sheriff because of the Bucky antics from the previous round. SRN popping the satchels.
Oof.
Ooh, hello.
Good headshot.
That's why you wasted the satchel, Doug.
Right. Clean out from Ever.
Yep. And this causes MIBR to slow for a moment. Melissa trying to get something done in showers. Calls Sayuri over to her.
That dog cleared out immediately. Melissa responds with a filthy shot of her own.
The fact that Samsami steps
Timing
up
on
in
this is
A-short,
really good.
challenging on multiple lines. Now back to showers.
There's a lot of threat on the other side of the
Reposition
smoke.
his really good as well.
Samsami gets across. But the spike is there. I mean, any real value here in the round is likely done. Whew, what
Look
is
at the
this
aim right now.
round? That's the spike. Traded back though.
Dude, the aim in this
2v2.
round is insane.
Melissa.
It's gonna be
Dude,
on
I'm
full.
telling
Who's
you,
gonna
Guardians
wrap up a
and
little bit late
Sheriffs.
to win out this 1v2, but start at 11 HP into Judge. Not really the weapon for this. Beautiful plan out from Melissa.
That's
And
where
the
the aim's really
utility
nice.
haunt up into heaven. The forward post from the Yoru. They know it's a flank coming in now.
It's so early though. That is a wild round.
4 from
I wonder if we get a
Melissa, 11 for
POV. It's
MIBR.
4 really nice shots.
I don't know. I think I might have like slept on Melissa a little bit coming into the tournament. Like you look at players like SRM Bastardi, you know, they're going to take the limelight.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
Lisa, so all of them.
But the control in this round, regardless of the shots, also just the haunt into heaven, playing that 2v1 beautifully.
Good, nice.
So good on those shots.
Melissa is cold.
Yeah, anticipating every angle. Yeah, I guess she's bot fragging. Okay. Okay.
They continue to wait out the early flash from NINETAILZ towards Fountain, and then they push up in front of it.
Yep.
Bastarda getting value. Donna sat down. Oh, gosh. she got
Oh
another.
boy.
It's
Is the whole team
MIBR
gone?
downloaded NINETAILZ because NINETAILZ is a
Big
team
buy
that usually
rounds.
allows their players to
Whole
get
team's
a
gone
little
for
bit
solo
loose, take a lot
players.
of forward space. So what do MIBR do? Hold everything.
Yeah, the file was small. I mean, it didn't take long. It was 13-5 on split. Currently looking at a 12-4 on bind. It's just, I mean, I hate to say it. It just feels like MIBR are in a different class right now.
Yeah, they are.
And it makes sense when you consider the history of the majority of players on the stage. 4 of these players from MIBR have been in GCC finals before.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
3 of them were on that stage last year in Berlin.
Tasted bitter defeat.
It's the first time for everyone on NINETAILZ. It's
They're not messing about.
stepping into the historic
A Bravo
hall
with the
bar.
prime. Thank you so much, Sid. Thank you.
Front of
Thoughts
the
on the
home
EG
crowd.
roster? Yeah, I like it.
Making it
I'm interested
even
to see
that more
the
bitter.
language barrier. I think a little bit
drop down onto series
with
point.
DG's in, but I think the firepower is
After
really
all
good.
The fun you saw them have on this stage yesterday,
Mm.
right? They were spunky
Yeah.
out there. It was fun to
I
watch.
do feel bad for Derek though.
And the truth is,
I think
they-
Derek
they've
had a good year.
some
I feel
fun
bad
even
for him.
today, right? They've
Absolutely.
been getting out of their seats and stuff like that.
That's
but
my main
it's gotta be
takeaway.
starting to
But I like the team. I think
to
it's an
set in
upgrade.
here. All smiles on the MIBR camp, and for good reason. Meanwhile,
Bliak Gang sub
not
with the
nearly
tier
the same
1.
on
Thank
the
you so
side
much,
of the
bro.
stage.
So
Nice
look,
name.
MIBR, I
Should
think
say
most
one.
people, if you ask them, they're the favorites coming into this match.
Yeah, I
They
would agree with that.
performed to
Sure.
that level.
Sure.
We are now in a position where it's time for
Derek, yeah,
NINETAILZ
he played
to
great.
call a
He
timeout
played
and
great
to
this
ask
year.
themselves, what they have left to give on this stage. They are trailing 8 rounds. They must secure 8 rounds in a row against all odds.
Hayden Watson,
And
thanks so
for
much for the
what
prime.
could be
Appreciate the 6
the
months.
only opportunity you ever have to play on this stage in Korea. Who knows how long it's going to take before we come back here, you know? This is a moment that's going to sit with them for a long, long time.
You can see
The
the
people like
pressure on their
Zek and
faces.
Alpha and less playing franchise and
Every
when they
single
were
member of
younger. I
of,
think they made
NINETAILZ kind of wondering how they
the
got to this
exception
point in
for
the first place and
3 players
find
or
a
a
way to
couple of
fix it on the
players.
fly.
But I think they had to get like parents involved and stuff like that.
And it's different
Parental
stories, whether
stuff.
you've been playing for multiple years, waiting for an opportunity.
And I think they made
you're
sure,
play
at
like
least for
Donna.
Alpha, they made sure that he never,
Round
they had to
16, get
abide
ready
by
to
some of the
play.
rules. Like, they
NINETAILZ
made
are
sure they never played by
scheduling
past
scrim
like 10
blocks
PM
around
and
her
stuff
school
like that, I think.
schedule so that she can do both. And it paid off. She was able to get here with the team. Now one last chance to stay on the stage.
It has to be 1 round at a time. Can't even really think about how big of a deficit this is. Donna has the TP ready. Samsung pop the ult. And listen to the silence on the map. MIBR.
Am I going to watch the Sen event? Maybe. Not 100% sure yet.
That's the first piece. Might have seen 1, 2 players.
What are the dates of it again? Was it the 3rd,
Out
6th
the
of December?
game. And now MIBR want to come back,
Oh, so Yuri's going to pass right by. They're all going to pass by.
but they're all walking. Samsung doesn't
Yeah.
hear any
Right.
of this. So the rotates come in. All of a
Fourth
sudden,
to the
2 B
6th.
players are heading over onto A.
Lisa's going to pass
Oh,
her
no.
way. Samsung gets the kill.
But
Now
look-
they understand
Oh,
there's a lot of
dude, it's getting
trouble on the other
traded. Oh,
side.
hold on.
The shot misses, but Melissa still gets it, pinching back in. Now a showstopper, nobody's home
No, it's a
on the
free
B side.
site.
It is an honest 4-on-4 in the retake. But Doug, it is 4 Guardians. 4 NINETAILZ and Haste
No
goes down!
way.
I didn't even think she was in range.
No way.
I thought the
Heard
rocket
the
was
teams
going
in
to go
it.
off without
I
any
think
value.
the 3 teams. I'm not sure if it's 100%
Well,
being
here we are.
confirmed. I
Now
think it's
Melissa has
rumors
the
at the
ult
moment, but
online.
I think it's Sentinels, MIBR, 100 Thieves
Last
plus
remaining
1.
members of NINETAILZ starting to try to get up towards the site. Deafened by the nightfall. And now a dog, too. They try to swing out behind it. The smoke goes down. NINETAILZ can't find a way in.
Well,
They're being whittled down. They're being picked apart. Full Moon, the last to stand.
Very,
it will
very
not
nice.
be for long. MIBR.
yeah, I mean,
obliterate
it's just a,
NINETAILZ
there
and
is
stay
a
alive.
tier or a skill gap in game changers at the moment. There's a couple of teams,
MIBR.
I'd say 4 or 5 teams that are just better than some of the other
Lethal
teams.
in the lower
It's always going to
bracket.
happen.
Continue moving
only
on
time that
forward
will-
here. Led by,
Cure this, really.
obviously, the amazing skill of SR.